fucking windows.
Yeah, and for some paragraphs in the number, hopefully you can refer to something that supports what you're trying to say.
My question was, number one, under understanding details, it says, what does Brown mean when she describes teaching social consciousness?
Okay, and can that vary from one time period to another or one country to another?
Yeah, that's what.
Absolutely. That's one of the points that she's making. For example, if you talk about elections, you know, you have a very definite idea of what an election is here in the United States. And of course, we just, once we have an election, and you have your two major parties and campaigning that goes on for a year and a half, and inauguration and all of that. There's, you know, in fact, even some countries where it's a issue a death penalty for anybody who doesn't vote, and that there's only actually one candidate, and they go around bragging, oh yeah, we have elections. Yeah, but if you don't vote, you get killed.
Vote or die.
Candidate, so that would not fit our definition of an election.
I don't know.
Okay, somebody else.
The carpet right now. Pretty interesting.
Carl.
Watch out, Tyler.
Hey, stop that line. Okay, under the understanding details, second question. According to Brown, whether the consequences of language and reality don't correspond. When languages and reality don't correspond, the reality is influenced by what language and what is written and what is talked about in books and whatnot. Like in paragraph 29, the shift in literature beginning with Johnson. I start there. It's basically saying that, like, as they saw a shift in literature, they actually then saw a shift in reality.
Okay. Does literature reflect reality?
Yeah, sometimes. Yes.
Okay. Remember when we did the essay on a modest proposal? Okay, you remember that one? Because it was very different, very distinct. The idea of the two problems that were going on at that particular time period, the fact that there were too many people, not enough food, and then you had Jonathan Swift's satire on this talking about, oh, okay, well, the way to handle both of these problems is to get rid of the people and to have, or get rid of some of the people and to handle the lack of food would be, of course, you know, he was talking about fattening up the babies and killing them and all of this. He also wrote, I think I mentioned to you at that time, he also wrote a novel called Gulliver's Travels. And the people at that particular time period were not allowed to openly criticize the king, okay? Because at that point, the king was considered the head of the church as well as the head of the government. So if you criticized him, you were committing treason, but you were also pretty much acting like an atheist or a heretic or whatever. And so he wrote this in the form of a children's story, but that the characters in it, for somebody who lived at that particular time, they knew exactly who he was talking about. It would be kind of like when you have your political cartoons that are out now, that you can recognize these people, even though sometimes cartoons don't specifically label.
Will Bush.
Okay.
Anybody watch it?
Who else has one?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, Karina, did you have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number one, under making connections.
Okay.
I agree with Judith. Many types of lies are not only acceptable but necessary in modern society because, I mean, we've all lied before. Like some sort of...
I haven't.
I've never lied. Seriously. I did a barrel roll.
You've probably lied to yourself.
That's a lie.
I did have to see, but.
Okay, or some lies.
You
about
could
not
use elf.
lying?
Yeah, that was a lie. Well, like suppose if it's a life and death situation, where if you tell the truth, you may put someone's life in danger.
How often does that actually happen?
Right. You know what?
Every day.
Like, there's seriously that many crazy people. You better tell the truth or I'm going to kill your friend.
You never know. Okay, well, okay,
I
a
don't know how many
better
times she saved
example,
her ass, dude.
if you had like a best friend that wasn't really pretty, and she asked you, you think I'm pretty?
Don't are you pretty?
You wouldn't tell her.
You think I'm
You would call her ugly.
Because
I
out of
mean,
life
you
it doesn't
would-
Harman, show fucking
And then that's another type of example.
Okay, Karima has the floor
Yeah.
and the disc.
Harman's wearing a tie.
Oh,
Okay, so, well, I mean, you can't always tell the truth. Like Brown's assertion is that you always write the truth and you always speak the truth. And I know everybody here isn't perfect and they don't always speak the truth, so I wouldn't agree with them or her.
He has a question.
Okay, for example, years from now, you run into a friend, and the friend just has a new baby, and you look down at it, and it's ugly.
Aww.
I mean, do you say that's the ugliest kid I've ever seen? Would that be the truth? Okay, well, some people you might. Okay.
Whoa!
What if it's Dylan's child? Okay, he said.
Yeah, figured that.
He has kids. How ugly that kid is. Okay, so sometimes people just directly lie about it. Sometimes it's a question of what they say. They might say, oh, you know, he looks just like his father. He's also ugly. Or might say, well, you know, he's so healthy looking, or what a cute outfit, or he really seems like a happy baby. So maybe not lying, but being very selective about the details that are told. Politicians, do they ever lie?
What? He's wearing a tie today.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of the campaign promises that are made, I remember, I think it was the first President Bush, but I'm not really positive. Anyway, one of them in the campaign used the phrase of, no new taxes, read my lips. Well, a few months later, there were new taxes. It was, oh, well, I didn't foresee that such and such happened. Okay, so, you know, was the person lying then, or is he lying now?
9/11.
No.
Yeah, 9/11.
Maybe he was just wrong.
Okay, give me, what do you mean by 9/11?
9/11.
He knows what 9/11 was.
Thank you. Yeah. This is handmade in China. This is a sweatshop.